Alright guys, we're back! And I told you we were going to have pizza. Well, at least we're doing a math problem about pizza. I'm hoping we're going to have pizza. Are we going to have pizza, Mr. Schmidt?
Yeah, we can go pick some up, right?
Yeah, we can do the drive-thru. That's pretty sad, but hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back in business pretty
At least
soon.
we can still buy it.
Yeah, at least we can still have pizza. That's good.
I appreciate those people working there
oh
doing
my
that.
gosh,
doing that
yes.
for
Yes,
us.
anybody that's out there working now, I give them extra love. That they're really putting themselves on the line there for us, so I appreciate that. Okay, so Jack and Ellen ordered 5 whole pizzas for their class party. The shaded region below shows the amount of pizza left after the party. So I think that we're looking at this area right here and these ones.
What's wrong, Maggie?
Okay.
What's wrong? Maggie came to say hi, guys.
Say hi to Maggie. Maggie says hi. Ellen predicts that there is 1 whole pizza left over for them to share. Explain whether or not Ellen is correct in her prediction. Use drawings, words, or numbers to justify your answer. So, folks, what they're really doing is, if you put this together, is this going to be a whole pizza? So, I think that you know, I know, we know, I know you know what it is. But what we need to do is we need to look right here, and I have 1 piece out of 4. So what I have is 1/4 of a piece of a pizza. Over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4/6 of a pizza. And yes, you could simplify that. But what you need to do is add those together. Do I have a whole pizza? So I'm going to leave you guys to that because guys, I really think that you can do this. It's an easy cheesy, can't believe how easy. So I'm going to let you do that one. So now you have a grid here. So you could use this for some work. Not really sure why yet, but it's there. Nice easy thing to have. And then this one here, again, guys, we've done these to death. So you have 2/3 plus 2/7. So come up here. We would like to put this in vertical. So you have 2/3 plus 2/7. And you need to find common denominators for 3 and 7. So let's look at our multiples. So 3... well, we both know that these are both prime numbers. What do we know about prime numbers? Mr. Schmidt stepped out of the room. Well, yeah, that's going to, when we have 2 prime numbers, we're going to multiply them, and let me show you. Because I'm going to have 3, I'm going to have 6, I'm going to have 9, I'm going to have 12, 15, 18, and 21. Okay? I'm going to have 7, 14, and 21. All right, so let me show you. For my 3s, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 times 7 gave me 21. 7, 1, 2, 3, so it's 3 times 7. So when we have 2 prime numbers, we're finding common denominators, you're just going to multiply your 2 denominators to get 21. Okay? And so I'm going to stop there and I'm going to let you finish that because, again, we have done this enough. I'd love to do it for you, but I don't want to take all of the fun away from you. So I know that you can finish that. You could draw a picture. Let's see, 2/3 plus 2/7. So, Mr. Schmidt, you're back. What do you, I'm thinking, I want to make Kool-Aid. I could use 2/3 of a cup of Kool-Aid. Nah, that's not going to be cool. How about 2/3 of a cup of sugar plus 2/7 of a cup of Kool-Aid mix? Would that make sense?
Or, you know, since we're talking about pizza, maybe my story would be Mrs. Schmidt ate 2/3 of the potato wedges, and Mr. Schmidt only had 2/7 of the potato wedges, how many did they eat together?
You know what? Since he's smack talking me right now, I'm eating all the potato wedges and he's getting none.
Oh, well then that makes the problem very easy.
Okay. So yeah, just make yourself up a little story. Draw out some pictures so you can draw pictures of the pizza. Write out your story for the pizza or whatever you want to talk about. But that one's going to be easy. We've done. You can see we're doing 21, so you would probably skip count with 3 or 7. Easy cheesy. I know you can make it work. All right. And now, down for lesson 13, subtracting with renaming. So, yeah, we are probably going to do some regrouping here. Since step 1 says regroup, I guess we are. We have 6 1/4 minus 2 3/4. So it looks like what they did is they jumped ahead. I don't like that one bit because
they did not
explain that. Yeah. They did not explain that. I don't like it at all. So I would like to go and take this one right here. And I'm going to model this in this box because if I didn't know what I was doing, I would be like, what?
Yeah.
And that's just not cool. Okay.
It's like trying to understand Chinese.
Yeah. I remember in school, I didn't like that at all. I didn't know what was going on, and I was a shy kid, believe it or not, and I wouldn't ask. So
well, because you're always afraid everybody else in the class knows it.
Yeah, and they don't either.
Yeah.
But
some of them might. But
yeah, but everybody's usually afraid.
You're afraid to ask because you don't want them to know you don't know it.
Yeah. So, we're going to take a look at this. Good news is we do have common denominators, so we don't need to do anything there. But I cannot take 3 out of 1. So what I am doing here, and that is what they are doing up there, is we are regrouping. We are borrowing a whole. So I'm going to cross that off and make it a 5. Well, what does a whole number look like as a fraction? The numerator and the denominator are the same. So what we've done is we've added 4 4s. So when I add 1/4 plus 4/4, what I ended up with is I'm going to copy over this. I'm going to say that what I ended up with was 5/4. Okay, so I'm going to write over the top of it. When I added 1/4 plus 4/4, it equaled 5/4. And so that is how that came to be. I don't want to move it out of my work area. So 5 minus 3 is 2. So I ended up with 2/4. And I know it's not, we're going to work on that. But let's go ahead and finish this so we don't forget. 5 minus 2 is 3. So my answer is 3 2/4, but we're not leaving it that way. We don't do that in 5th grade. So 2/4, we can simplify that. We've been doing it for the last couple of days. We're going to divide it by 2. 2 goes into 2 one time. So I'm going to do a quick little line over here to show you. And 2, okay. 2 goes into 4 2 times, okay? So it's 1/2. So what all of this means is 3 1/2. Okay? So that should be our answer. So instead of 3 2/4, it is 3 1/2.
And then they just wanted us to write it in right there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and plop it in there for them. 3 1/2. Okay? All right. So that is what you are doing. Is there any of them that you would like to model, Mr. Schmidt?
Well, isn't it... I mean, number 9 looks really familiar. 70 minus 45 again. Didn't we do that yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was 2/5 minus 3/5, but...
Well, that just looked kind of funky, but we can do it again just for
fair
play.
I'm not saying that we need to.
Well, I think we should model one more.
No,
you think or no?
I think this one doesn't have common denominators.
Okay.
But this one doesn't either, but that one's easy to fix. These two, I don't know. Do you want to take any... maybe we ought to let them try it. But, I don't know, 41 minus 27...
Yeah, let's go ahead and do
Let's
that
see,
one.
let-
It's Friday. I don't want to
Right.
make anybody's day miserable.
Yeah, you're gonna have to regroup on it. So
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here.
okay, let me
So
scoot down
could
so
you
you have
give
more
me a
room.
little room?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. Okay, so I'm going to come right here. Let me get up here so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to say 41 and 2/3, and I'm going to subtract out 27 and 11/12. Okay. Now, I'm looking for a common denominator for 3 and 12. And that one's a pretty cheesy easy if you know your math facts. But I've been giving you guys some love, so
I would say you don't even need to do the 12s, right?
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I would start with that smaller number and see if I can get
Yeah.
to 12 first.
Yep. So I'm going to say 3, 6, 9, and 12. And as you can see, Mr. Schmidt was correct. Our common multiple is 12.
And I know a lot of you guys are going to already see that, right?
Absolutely. I know you guys are too. I know some people.
And if you don't,
But we're being patient with everybody.
well, and I would just, what I would do, one strategy I would do to save me a little work is I would start multiples of the small number, and then until I at least pass the larger number, either I reach the larger number or I pass it.
Absolutely.
And then I would, if I passed it without having a common denominator, then I would just do the second one too.
I wanted to put the first number
Yeah,
right
sure.
there.
Sure.
Because this is a really small one. I definitely want to see how close I can get to my larger number. And then if I can't, I got to keep going. Okay? So, 12 times what gave me 12? Well, 12 times 1 gave me 12. So, what's 11 times 1? It's going to be 11. Remember what I do to the denominator, I do to the numerator. 3 times what gave me 12? Well, it was 4. And so 2 times 4 is going to be 8. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and move this problem down in a different color so we can see it after we have found the common denominator, okay? So I'm going to move it down. So I'm going to say 41 with my 8/12. And I'm still going to subtract 27, and I'm going to say 11/12. Now I need to do this over here to make this clear to you, because that's what it's equaling, so that is where these numbers are coming from. Okay? Now, as you can see, this is the reason why we did this one, because we had to find common denominators. And then also, you can see this here, 8 and 11. I can't take 11 out of 8, so I need to regroup. So I'm going to cross off the 41, and I'm going to borrow a whole number. So if I take 1 out, that is going to leave that with 40. And you know how we write a fraction as a whole number. It would be the numerator and the denominator being the same. And we already have 12 as the denominator. So that is definitely what we're going to use. So what is 8 plus 12? Well, if I say 8 and 10, that's 18 plus 2 more, it's 20. So it's 20/12. You say, Miss Schmidt, that's an improper roll. Oh my gosh, Miss Schmidt. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah,
okay,
we
give
needed
me
it
a
to
second. Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we are going to say all of this, it is going to equal 20/12. And then we're going to come over, we're going to move our 11/12 over so we can work with it. Now we're going to still subtract. What is 20 minus 11? It's 9. This one is 9/12. Now I want to stop right there, guys, because I don't want to lose my whole numbers. Okay? I know there's more to be done here, but I don't want to lose my whole numbers. If I move too far, I forget about them. Okay? So let's go back up here. I'm going to cross this off totally so it's not messing with me. Now, I can't take 7 out of 0, so again, I've got to regroup. I'm going to make this a 3, and I'm making this a 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. And then 3 minus 2 is 1. So I have my whole number, okay? Now, I knew I could do that because my numerator is smaller than my denominator, so I wasn't really worried about needing to add a whole number there. Okay, so I have 9/12. What can I divide both 9 and 12 by? Well, if I know my multiplication, I know that it will be 3. Okay?
3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
12,
so,
15, 18.
3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 goes into 12 4 times. So I was able to simplify my fraction 9/12 to 3/4. And so I'm going to move my 3/4 back over here. And so it is 13 3/4. So that was a couple of steps there, Mr. Schmidt. We had to find common denominators.
Yeah.
We had to regroup our fractions. And then we had to regroup our whole numbers too. So that was a lot of steps. So I think that we've kind of done this. I'm hoping that this made sense to you. If you have any questions, please let us know. You can contact either one of us through...
I wish we could give them prizes. You know,
Yeah.
I wish there was some way we could give them prizes. So,
Hey.
like, hey, the first one that sends us a message on Dojo.
Yeah. Hey, if you have a problem, I'm willing to do this because I know you guys. You'll be a Chavez next year. Come get me, man. I got something for you, even if it's just a fruit snack. Anyway, let me know. So let us know if you do have an issue with any of these, and we will review it again on Monday.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's not a problem. It's no big deal taking 5 seconds to do one of the problems. Say, Miss Schmidt, on that last page, I really had problems with number 8 or number 10. Not a problem, man. We'll work it again.
Yeah.
We'll model it for you. Okay, guys, so that is the end of
The whole week.
the whole week.
Yeah.
We are so excited, and it is pizza time.
And you guys do something fun this weekend. Enjoy your
Yeah.
family. Be safe. Keep your social distancing.
Yes, yes. Be kind to your parents.
But do something fun.
Yeah, have some fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Enjoy the weekend. Take care. Bye.